Oh, jeez. Wow.
And there will be gorilla shit all over the Omni.
What is the major problem, do you think?
Too much hormones.
Nobody's saying you can't own a gun. Nobody's even saying you can't carry a gun. All we're saying is you can't carry a gun in town.
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
I'm always sticking my hands in my vagina. I don't think I smell like vagina.
Well, I can't understand none of it. This one begat that one, and that one begat this one, and begat, and lo and behold, someone says some shit to someone or another. Just how retarded are you?
In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme. We're too wild. We're too out of control. We're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Good morning, Tulsa. No, sorry, I don't know. I was watching some pro wrestling documentary before I came on this morning, and I just thought I would do one of those wrestling cold opens where you just shout out a city. So I love that, man. I've loved pro wrestling since I was a kid, and that cheap pop shit is awesome. You go out there, you know, whatever city you're in, you go, oh, and since we're here tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina, yeah, that's where I live. Oh my God. Cheap pop. It's a fun pop. I've gotten to stand in a wrestling ring, cut a promo like that. I mean, not for Charlotte, North Carolina. Might have to say, and since we're here at the Wright County Fair in Howard Lake, Minnesota, yeah, 180 people losing their shit. And since we're here in Kimball, and Kimball, I don't know, what do you say about Kimball? And Kimball is where the cows are. And then if you're a heel, you have to say bad things about the town you're in. I've never had to do that. I've never worked heel before. But you do something like, since there's nothing in Kimball but rednecks and cow shit. You can't say shit, though, because usually if you're doing those local, like, VFW high school shows, there's kids there, so you wouldn't say cow shit. You'd say something like, since there's nothing in here, I was going to say inbreds. Can't say inbreds. You probably shouldn't say inbreds. But hillbillies and cow crap. There's all kinds of things. It's just fun. It's just fun, silly theater. And if Crushed was still doing, I think the pandemic kind of wrecked it for Crushed Pro Wrestling, the company I used to work for. They didn't do like regular shows. They'd done like 9 or 10 shows, and I did 4 or 5 of them. And if Crushed put on a show tomorrow, I'd work it. I would work that show. Pro wrestling is so much fun, man. It's a great time. And no, you don't. No, you don't say come on and raise up, take your shirt off. You don't Petey Pablo a wrestling promo. Wrestling promos are really easy. You talk to the person you're cutting the promo with. Beforehand you go, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. Then you get out, then you think about it like for 15 minutes before you go on. I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. Going out, having a match, same thing. Like I think my singles match that I had, I've mostly wrestled tag teams, but the singles match I had was like 7 or 8 minutes. Put that together, milk it nice and slow. It's a fun time. Mike Go says heel rock late 90s was the best at pissing off local crowds. Oh, no, bro. The best at pissing off local crowds in professional wrestling, go watch the old ECW Dudley Boys. Bubba Ray Dudley was vicious. He did stuff you would not be allowed to do on television. Like, even back then, he would say the most vile shit. Thank you to Drinking Beers, starting us off with $20 today. Thank you.
Wanna fuck? Let's fuck!
Now, it is Rumble Friday. We have had an amazing run here on the toe. I think we may have broken through. I think those what do you call them? I was going to say riot. Those protest streams, which we will be doing another one Saturday. Tomorrow I will be out interviewing people in St. Cloud. St. Cloud, it's smaller protests, so you can kind of get some one-on-one time with some of the protesters. We'll do a little, I don't want to call it a debate. You know, if I had a cameraman, if I had someone who would come out in sub-zero temperatures with me and they would film, I'd bring the mic out, maybe set up a table, maybe do like a Hacky Crowder thing. I wouldn't mind. Maybe do like I can't call it change my mind, obviously, but maybe do some kind of debate thing in St. Cloud. If I've thought of people, I really have. I've thought of people I could ask just to hold the camera. You know, it's not like a professional cameraman gig, but someone to hold the camera. And I can't think of anyone. Like, it's such an imposition, on a Saturday. You know, I do have mom and dad, grandma and grandpa are going to come up and hang out with the kids for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll probably make it a 3-generation day when I get back. And the protest site is like 10, 15 minutes from my house. So it's not a huge deal. And, you know, we could do kind of the sit-down debate thing, but like asking anybody to come be a camera person for you when it's going to be that freaking cold out tomorrow, it feels like a giant imposition. It really does. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. But we will do some debates. We will do some conversations. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, you could ask Johnny, but the low camera angle would really show off your chins. You know, this camera angle right now, the reason I look like such a frog neck piece of shit is this is shooting up at me a little. I should probably get a higher stand and maybe shoot down a little bit, and it would be a little more flattering on my jowls, but I don't think anybody's ever watched Steel Toe for the sex appeal. And if you have, Jesus Christ, am I sorry. Allow me to apologize for the last 20 years. If you've been watching for the attractiveness, I don't think I can apologize enough. But we got a great one today. I'm very excited. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, share the show. I think the protest stuff is starting to catch on. Evening show on Wednesday did really well. And yesterday's morning show, the view count is nuts. So I think we're starting to catch on. I think the subscriber numbers on both of our two main platforms, Rumble and YouTube, are going up. And I can announce today that we've crossed over 500,000 views this month on YouTube. So thank you. 500,000 on YouTube and about 1/3 on Rumble. So we're talking, I don't know, maybe if we have a good week next week, I never thought that Steel Toe would be a 1 million view program, but a couple of good protest streams and a couple of strong shows. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe a milli. I never thought we'd be there. If you would have told me, hey, Steel Toe will get 1 million views in a month, I would have said, okay, thanks a lot. Thanks. What? Shit in my mouth, why don't you? Shit in my mouth.
I don't think I smell like vagina.
Thank you. Sounds like people like Oz too. I'm so glad he's back. Yeah, Oz is doing great. Fauci's Pangolin says 400,000 of those views were me. I don't care where they're coming from. What is the unique view count? Let me add them up here real quick. Unique view count is pretty strong too. Monthly unique. Okay, what's 44 plus 56? That's 100, you fucking retard. All right, so we're at about 400,000 unique viewers so far this month. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And I can't tell you how happy I am if you're happy, and I can't tell you how much more happy I am if that drives you nuts. I don't care what happens next week. I don't care if we never have another six-figure live stream again. The fact that the people who have been chasing me for years will never do a six-figure live stream makes me so happy. They will always be punching up. And the fact that we did this just one time puts us in a space where they'll never be. And that, to me, the war's been over for a long time. We won a long time ago. But this is just the A-bomb on Nagasaki. This is the second one. So thank you, guys, very, very much. All right, let's start getting those links in. Drinking Beers has his link in. $5 links, $10 immediate, $20 full. Every gifted membership, you get to put a link in, and the person who gets gifted a membership gets to put a link in. I am going to make a prediction today, however. All the kids are home from school, at least in Minnesota. So, like, where the majority of our audience is, it is frozen. People are not in their usual morning routine today. I have bad news, guys. I think the numbers today are going to be quite a bit down. Quite a bit down today, because where our stronghold is, you guys are, it's ridiculous. It's the Antarctic substation. I think we're going to have wind chills of 45 to 50 below today. Last night, it was terrible. I went out and got groceries because I thought I had some time. It had already dropped to 16 below, I think 30 or 40 below with a wind chill. The low today is going to be 23 below zero. That's not wind chill. That's temperature. You breathe in right now, it hurts your lungs. You can feel the ice in your icy cold in your lungs when you breathe in. So I have a feeling today that a lot of people will probably be skipping a lot of their morning routine. And unfortunately, that means the toe. But I will tell you, we're playing with house money. So that feels nice. Get your links in. Let's have some fun. I also have a lot of stuff to talk about today. You know, people think that just because it's Rumble Link Friday that I just kind of coast and take the day off. No. See, I prep plenty of stuff for us to talk about, but you guys always come through with the big clips. So I appreciate your big clips.
I'm always sticking my hands in my vagina.
Absolutely. $10 from Miss Tay. We've got a short coming from Miss Tay. Thank you very much. I so do hope that it's Sean and Marley. Coltrane says 24 below right now. Yuck. Hopefully Midland is open as I have to order my suppressor. Well, that's a thought that'll keep you warm. Cockdiff says 81 here today. Cockdiff, did you get your stuff? I know you got my DM telling you I ordered it. It should be getting in. It's been 9 days since that order. Chevrolet JB says feeding the cows last night was brutal. That's not a very nice thing to say about your girlfriend. Bearded Trucker says, fuck, been working outside since 2 a.m. I don't know how you do it. I don't know. I mean, God bless. You're a goddamn Army veteran if you're working outside today. Jesus. By the way, people are wondering where those drops came from. One person asking, was that April's voice? That came from the vabbing story we were talking about yesterday. The woman who, vabbing is where you take your vaginal secretion and you rub it on your neck to try and attract a mate. We used to call it schizophrenia, but we don't anymore.
I don't think I smell like vagina.
No. Annoyed Wawa supervisor says, that being said, don't skip your morning routine. The $5 big breakfast deal at all Wawa locations. Aaron normally has 3 or 4, but you're probably good with 1. Hey, what's the Sizzly? Can you send me a link? Don't pay for it, but can you send me a link to this Sizzly thing you always promote? We don't have Wawas here in Minnesota. Radman Racing with $1 says, oh, look, the people who pay for everyone to fuck off today and close businesses show up to work. Yeah, in Minneapolis today, there is I think a 1 p.m. protest where everybody's supposed to take the day off work. Everybody's supposed to not show up to their shit. so they can protest ICE. Little did they know, kind of fucks up their protest when a lot of people are going to be not showing up for school and work because it's health-wise too cold to show up to work. Yikes. Cocktiff says, no, I didn't, I swear. Oh, God damn it. Well, let me know. Let me know. I don't know what kind of addresses some of you send me, but of the 9 orders we made last week, 2 of them came back, and they keep coming back. Cheese had the same problem too. The addresses don't work, but the majority of them are getting their stuff, and I appreciate it. Somebody told me yesterday they got their hoodie. That's great. Let's get into it, guys. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, the link to the Rumble stream for Rumble Friday, it's right there in the chat. It's pinned to the top of the page, so why don't you click it? Why don't you come on in with us, and we'll have ourselves a fun Rumble Friday. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. Goodbye, YouTube, and we will be back. We'll be back. Yeah, I guess.